at those tests that are done when the building is completely de-energized. So if you are doing what we call the current practice as far as the Energy Commission is concerned, which is what we call the minor or what we call the basic testing, you are required to do continuity, polarity, insulation resistance, and earth electric resistance tests. It is upon completion of this that an inspector can issue a test report. So I tell people, if you don't know how to do it, or if you are not sure of the condition of your installation, and you invite an inspector, he will come and condemn your work, or he comes and the building is not fully in good condition, and he has to go and come. As long as he goes and returns, you pay more. I won't come inspect your building and it fails, and you expect me to go and come back next time at the same price. So it is important that you also know how to do it. When you finish your works, you do all your basic tests, the continuity, polarity, insulation resistance, and your earth. And most of the time it is the earth that we have problem. You've done the earth, you don't know the condition of the earth, you call someone that he should come and certify it. He comes and the value is over the roof, and he tells you he can't, and as for the earth, there's nothing the person can do. You understand? And so he has to go and return, and it causes a lot of inconveniences. And even during inspection, if an inspector comes and your circuits are not, they are not labeled, he can't proceed. Why? Because the certificate he's going to issue, there's a requirement for every circuit to be stated. The details of every circuit must be stated. So if it is not labeled, how can he duly fill the test report? So it's important that you do the necessary things before you even invite what? The inspector. So first on the list is what we call the continuity test. And then the continuity test, basically you are trying to establish whether there's no break either in the circuit or in your wiring or whatever. If it's a socket circuit, you want to be sure that from the breaker or the protective device controlling that circuit all the way to the final point of the circuit, there's no break. And mostly the emphasis is always on what? The CPC. Who knows what the full meaning of CPC is? Can help me, yeah. Yeah, so it's circuit protective conductor. That is what the CPC is. That is the emphasis. But now you are being required to test continuity of CPC, live, neutral, and earth, all of them. So when you are established continuity, it means that you are sure that circuit, there's nothing wrong. When you turn on the supply, current will flow all the way to what? The utilization point. You are good. Now the benchmark is 0.05. Every cable has a resistance. Every cable has a resistance.